Intro: Picture the world's tallest land animal, the African elephant, slowly disappearing before our eyes. Unfortunately, this is the grim reality we are facing as the illegal poaching of elephants continues to ravage the African continent. Join us as we delve into the tragic consequences of this devastating act, and discover why the loss of these gentle giants has far-reaching impacts beyond just their own species. But it's not all doom and gloom, as we will also shed light on the efforts being made to protect elephants and their habitats, and what you can do to help. Hello and welcome to this special episode, where we bring you the latest and most important updates on the animals that call our planet home. Hey everyone, today we're talking about something that's really important and breaks our hearts, the terrible problem of elephant poaching. From the destruction of biodiversity to the increased human-wildlife conflicts, we will uncover the devastating impacts of elephant poaching, and why we must take action to save these magnificent creatures before it's too late. The state of elephant populations. Elephants are one of the most magnificent creatures on the planet. They roam the African savannas, forests, and deserts, playing a crucial role in maintaining the balance of their ecosystems. But today, these gentle giants are facing an unprecedented threat. In the last few decades, elephant populations have plummeted, with some estimates putting the number of African elephants at just over 400,000. The reason for this rapid decline is, of course, poaching. The reasons behind elephant poaching. The demand for ivory is the driving force behind elephant poaching. The ivory trade is a billion-dollar industry, with tusks sold on the black market for large sums of money. The problem is exacerbated by the lack of effective enforcement and penalties, which allows poaching to continue with impunity. In some cases, organized crime syndicates are even involved, making the problem even more complex and challenging to solve. 3. The consequences of elephant poaching. The consequences of elephant spawning are both immediate and far-reaching. The loss of these magnificent creatures not only impacts their populations, and decline in their populations means that cultural heritage and traditions passed down from generation to generation are at risk of being lost. This impacts the communities that hold these traditions and the wider world, as the cultural significance of elephants is an important part of our global heritage. 6. Disruption of social structures. Elephants are highly social animals whose herds are structured around a matriarchal hierarchy. Poaching disrupts these social structures, as older elephants with the largest tusks are often targeted first. This can lead to the breakup of herds and the separation of family groups, causing significant stress and trauma to the surviving elephants. 7. Increased conflicts with humans. Elephants are known to venture into human settlements in search of food, which can result in conflicts with local communities. As elephant populations decline, the remaining elephants are often forced to venture into human settlements more frequently, increasing the likelihood of conflicts. This not only puts both elephants and humans at risk but also creates tensions between communities and threatens the conservation efforts to protect the remaining elephant populations. 8. Loss of genetic diversity. Elephants are highly intelligent animals with complex social structures and behaviors. The loss of a significant portion of their populations through poaching means that there is a loss of genetic diversity within the species. This makes the remaining populations more vulnerable to diseases and other threats, and reduces the resilience of the species as a whole, making it more difficult for them to adapt to changing environments and survive in the future. Additionally, the loss of genetic diversity reduces the potential for future populations to develop new adaptations, behaviors, and social structures, which are important for their long-term survival as a species. Efforts to address elephant poaching. In response to the devastating consequences of elephant poaching, there have been various initiatives and efforts taken by governments, non-government organizations, and international communities to protect elephants and their habitats. Here are a few of the steps being taken to counter the consequences of elephant poaching. 1. Strengthening laws and regulations. Governments worldwide are strengthening laws and regulations to curb illegal poaching in the ivory trade. Some countries have even imposed complete bans on the ivory trade to protect elephants. 2. Conservation programs. Many non-government organizations are working to protect elephants and their habitats through various conservation programs. These programs focus on reducing human-elephant conflicts, habitat protection, and anti-poaching efforts. 3. International cooperation. The international community is working to protect elephants through the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora, CITES. This treaty regulates the trade of threatened species, including elephants, and helps ensure that international trade does not threaten their survival. 4. Public awareness. Raising public awareness about the consequences of elephant poaching is crucial in the fight to save these magnificent creatures. Through education and outreach, individuals and communities can understand the importance of protecting elephants and their habitats, and take action to help. Conclusion. In conclusion, elephant spawning is a tragedy of massive proportions. The consequences of this illegal trade are far-reaching and devastating, affecting the animals, their habitats, and the people and communities that depend on them. But there is still hope. We can make a difference by raising awareness, supporting conservation efforts, and taking action to protect these gentle giants. So join us in the fight to save the elephants, and let's work together to preserve these magnificent creatures for future generations to enjoy. Thank you for watching this special episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, stay wild.